main feature of my talk tomorrow is actually our growth profile. I think it's the best in the silver sector. And we're proposing to build 3 new mines over the next 3 years to grow our production by more than 50%. My career arc is pretty interesting. As a kid, I collected rocks, and I always knew I wanted to be a geologist. That's unusual. And once I finished my training and got into working as a geologist, I kind of knew that I would ultimately go back to school and get a master's degree, which I did. So I went to work for another big company. Knew very quickly that I was a square peg in a round hole, and that I ultimately wanted to run my own show. So I went to work for consultants in the early 80s, ultimately ran my own consulting business throughout the mid and into the late 80s. Had a lot of success finding gold for junior companies, and I walked into the office of my main client in 1986 and said, "Lou, I think I'd like to do what you do. Would you be willing to show me the ropes and help me start a company?" And he said, "Brad, we make our own way in this world. Good luck." And that's when I became a leader. So I basically became a geologist who learned how to read a financial statement, learned how to make cold calls, learned how to raise money, all because of my passion for moving to the next phase of my career, which was moving into discovery mode. I love the discovery cycle. I'm an exploration geologist at heart, and there's nothing like the rush of a new discovery and the value that it creates. It's like finding buried treasure. The other main client I had when I was a consultant was exactly what you want in a mentor without actually being a mentor. He basically said, "I need somebody to do this. Are you willing to do it?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll do that." And then it was just up to me to figure out how to do things. And now I'm in the position where when I take on new employees or consultants, that's kind of the approach I take is, here's what I need, figure it out, and tell me how you're going to accomplish it. 2018 is going to be quite a transition year for my company endeavor. We have 3 mature mines, and we're proposing to roll out 3 new mines. Mine number 4 is actually going to be up and running in March, and mine number 5 will start construction in the second quarter. So we're kind of straddling this phase of running old mines very, very well, maintaining our profitability, and then getting these new mines up and running to fuel our next phase of growth. I think the part of the legacy I take the greatest pride in is the people that we've been able to surround ourselves with, learn from, teach. One of the axioms around our office is, you have a happy office when there's a lot of pregnancies and marriages. And we have quite a track record for that. Everybody has to find their own passion. I have 5 kids, none of whom followed me into mining, all of whom are doing wonderful things in life. We live vicariously through our kids, and so I just love to see them as they move into their own and discover what they have a passion to do.